Praise God. Praise God once again. My name is Wanjy. Welcome to Hope with Wanjy. Thank you so much for my subscribers. I call you my family. You're most welcome. For the first timers, I welcome you. And I welcome you as you continue to learn and inspire and bring hope to the hopeless. Today we are going to speak about the situation that is happening now in Kenya. A lot of teenagers are pregnant, and I, being a mother of a teenager, I feel it's not a good feeling as a parent. I can say that we parents have failed because most of us parents, we are not open with our children. And another thing we don't do, we are so busy with other things and forgetting that we need to have moments or time with our children. And this doesn't go out to girls only, it goes to both of them, because I know both of them they're in the same situation. Some of the pregnancies are from age mates, some of the pregnancies are from mature men who knows what they are doing and taking advantage of these young girls. So let us be open to our children as parents. Let's make these children our best friends. Let's give them some time to speak themselves out. We should not judge them. And even we correct them, we need to correct them with love. But one thing I always discourage my daughter is to have relationship at this time. Because the moment they engage into relationship, that's when they want to discover more. They want to know more, you know. They want to know what is this. A relationship cannot be just, you know, we have been there as parents, and if we don't talk, like, let's say, for example, when we were growing up in our time, our parents used to see us playing with boys and they will come and beat you up. They see you standing with a man, they'll just come and lecture you in the evening when you are grown up, but they're not telling you the exact thing, and that is what we have been doing even us. I will encourage parents to speak out with their children. Don't go and beat them. Tell them the reality. What kind of games are you playing with these men? If you go to an extent of this is what will happen. So we need to open up. Don't be shy to your children. Don't act as angels to your children, that your life was so smooth. No, whatever they are going through, it's an adolescent stage, which all of us, we went through it. So we need to hold our children's hands. We need to talk to them. We need to talk to both boys and girls. We cannot speak to girls and yet you're not speaking to boys, because boys will come and speak to these girls. We call it in Kenya watatuingiza box. So when they come and convince the girls, women, we are weak emotionally. Yeah? So we need to speak to both of them. We need to be open to them. We need to tell them the reality to avoid early pregnancies, because nowadays it's not only pregnancies. We have AIDS, we have diseases, you know, we have so many things. Some children are even committing suicide. Why? Because of such things. So we parents, we need to make these children our best friends. We need to be open up. We need to open up to them. We need to tell them our experiences. We need to tell them the truth, you know, the black and white. Don't just like butter and telling them some, you know, some good things, but you're not telling them the effects or what can affect them later. We need to tell them both black and white to avoid such and to avoid abortions. And especially this bill that there are rumors that, I don't know whether they're rumors or they're real, that they will encourage young children to be taking pills and abortion will be allowed in Kenya. Surely that is not the way to go. It is us we are failing. We are failing to play our part if this is what you are going to do seriously. It doesn't add up. Killing an innocent soul, it's not right. Children having pills at this age, surely it doesn't add up at all. It doesn't. This is encouraging them to fornicate, which we know very well that it's not godly. This is encouraging them to we are forgetting that these pills or family planning, they're not going to protect our children from having AIDS. They're not protecting them from having gonorrhea and syphilis. They're not protecting them, you know, and they're not 100%. Some people use pills and still they end up pregnant. So we need to talk to our children. We are the ones who are supposed to teach them as parents. We are the ones who are supposed to teach them as society. And if there's any parent who is there and is not comfortable to speak to the child, I am willing to come and speak to your daughter, to open up to them if you are not confident enough to do so. So you can reach me out at any time. So don't let your child to use pills at this age knowingly. It's not good at all. It is not good. It will affect them later at a later stage. They may lack children forever. They may abort, and maybe that was the only child that God had purposed. So if at all it is that the only child, whom will they blame? You encourage them to abort. So we need to be wise enough and ask God for wisdom on how to go about it, on how to speak to these young children, so that we will not mess up their future. And I'm sure, and when you pray for understanding, always pray for your children that they may have understanding. Even before you speak to them, pray for them, and even after speaking to them, you pray for them so that that word will be sealed in their, you'll be in their minds. So don't let your child, don't spoil your child, because you yourself, when you were young, you never used pills, and if you did, how old did you start using pills? That was your will. So don't encourage them. You know what you went through about it, or maybe were you happy about it? So we need to speak to our girls, we need to speak to our boys, we need to speak to them. Let them understand the situation that we are in, and the situation that we are in, it will not be forever. Time will come for dating. Time will come when they'll be free to do whatever they want and end up in marriage. They will end up in godly relationship. That is what I'm praying for. I wish all the teenagers all the best, and I pray that God will give them the God will give them capacity, God will give them the strength, God will help them to overcome this adolescent stage, because that is where most of us got lost. That is where most of us, we lost it. I'll never want what I've experienced for others to experience. So young girls, young boys, hold on. This is just a moment, and it will pass, and time will come when you have the moment for everything, time for everything. At the moment, concentrate with your studies. At the moment, concentrate with your career. Concentrate with what is right. Concentrate with what will benefit you in the future. God bless you so much as you continue to pray for our youth. God bless you. Remember to subscribe, remember to like, and remember to share. All the best. See you next time.